Commentator is going to continue his run against the #1 overall seed. Rough matchup for Cloud coming in here, but this would be a huge win if Rain gets the upset. So we're starting it off right now. I imagine we go PS2.
No, yeah, PS2 is definitely like the go-to stage, but it's LetitRain Cloud versus Dark, who's been on a tear as of lately. You know, he's always amongst the ranks of people who are like right there on the PR, but just needs that breakthrough, and this is the time to do it. You are in winner's side of this Arcadian, and what better way to prove yourself than right here, right now, doing up against one of our fellow commentator partners in LetitRain. A good 25 to start off. Yep.
Making it Damon's known throughout the state of Maryland, and it doesn't want to stop here. He wants to go all the way. He wants top 8. He wants it all. Doing pretty good here. We'll just go a little bit back and forth, but really good grenade placement, making Rain just come to him with minimal punishment. You see not a whole lot of hits being in. First limit of the game.
Yeah, we're seeing these C4 placements being just put on the top platforms, just saying like, this is my zone. If you want to step in the zone, just realize that you're going to have to deal with all these explosives. Once again, putting the C4 right there. But I love how LetitRain is just playing it very passive, waiting for the opportunity to strike, taking advantage of all these grenade trades right now. 113 already. I love the setup. Perfect setup right there, but not going to be able to get the stock yet.
Yep. He's doing a really good job of staying on the ground and not letting the placement of the C4 or the grenades, for that matter, really phase him that much. Not a whole lot of damage coming out, and finally almost taking that first stock. Doing a really good job of edge guarding here now. Limit again.
Yeah, 169, letting this snake live a little too long. This is the beginning phase of this best of 5, though. The blade beam will be enough to take the stock, and first blood is going to go in LetitRain's favor, but a quick dash attack is going to bring back Dark into the advantage state.
Yeah, a lot of really good interactions with the last minute from Rain. Just not letting him get hit at all, which was crucial. You saw him just live that long, not taking a lot of damage, just making, it was the opposite of what Dark started out with, making him work come to him. Another limit coming out quickly here. If he can keep going, good trade.
Yeah, LetitRain's doing a really good job, you know, not really forcing the approach, just waiting for the opportunities to strike, and it's Dark who's putting himself in these big deficit-type positions where the grenade is going against him, and usually snakes like to take advantage of the grenade going in their favor, but right now Dark dealing with 69% of extra credit dealt in LetitRain's favor.
Yep, Nikita going to get him off, but yeah, you saw us here, he shielded the limit, but at the cost of getting hit by his own grenade.
All right, now it seems like Dark is starting to get a little bit of a stage control now. You're seeing a lot more grenades come out, and he's trying to put LetitRain on the corner, but LetitRain just answering back and just pressuring. The pressure right now from LetitRain is insane, and just really conditioning Dark in these very dark moments right now. Ooh, up smash.
Yeah, well, he's the one getting back in the corner, though, and you saw him there with a really good timing with the up smash on the platform there. Almost with the C4, just out of range. Got the cross slash.
Oh,
okay, good parry, but following up with the continued down air. The down air, really good hits there from Snake. Just comes out for a while and hits hard, too. Does a decent amount of damage, one of the better down airs in the game.
LetitRain is playing real solid right now in this game 1. Really waiting for these opportunities to strike.
Nice get up there. Did not let him get the stick on. Limit again, looking to close out here and now. Limit, almost. Not bad, though. That should have been really good to avoid the up smash there.
All right, see, LetitRain just needs one clean hit to just finish this first game. I mean, what a phenomenal start. I mean, to start off in this game 1, in this best of 5 set, but it seems like Dark is not giving up yet, showing signs of life, as now we are down to a 1-stock game. Dark still at a deficit, and now back off stage.
Another Nikita kill, but still a large hill to climb there for Dark to finish it off. He does have Rage going for him, the little footstool, okay. And finally, Rain using good turn of the grenade, little bit of trade.
Yeah, Rain doing a really good job, but now it's Dark who has the upper edge and had the chance to seal the game from LetitRain, but this time barely living it out, and now we are literally down to a last hit, last stock game.
Trying to get him with the climb hazard there, but Dark making it, doing back-to-back, gets him with the up air though. Well done to close out from LetitRain. Dark started to get back to playing his game a little bit, but LetitRain had the last laugh there, so we'll see what the counter pick is now.
There is no room for comfort in that option right there. LetitRain started off so good. He's hyping himself up, you know, just telling himself, like, I got this, I got this. He indeed did a really good job, but he just started letting that lead slip away a little bit. But fortunately for him, he was able to close out when it mattered the most. He is able to take that game 1, and I don't see any swaps of characters and or stage picks. I think that is going to be the neutral stage that we'll be seeing throughout this whole game, this set.
And it really wasn't his fault, too. Like, credit to LetitRain for just playing out of his mind there, like making, like we mentioned earlier, like both players just trying to, like, make the other player come to them, but it just like, no, I don't feel like doing that now. So, Hollow Bastion, really good pick here. Smaller stage, unified platform, gonna make item play a lot more consistent. Hopefully, Dark can take advantage of that and back LetitRain into a lot more of the corners compared to last game, though.
No, yeah, for sure. And you're seeing, like, Dark is taking advantage of utilizing the C4 on the platform. So having that middle platform right there just kind of gives him a little bit more stage control, gives him a chance to really be able to play the game to his advantage, not put himself in a corner situation. Really, it all comes down to how alert LetitRain is going to be when it comes to these C4 and all these other explosives. Right now, doing a pretty good job, exactly from what we saw game 1. Just a quick 132 and almost taking the stock, but not enough to take it yet.
Yep. He did a lot of good play around it and the grenades too last game. Not really, I wouldn't say they're not much of a factor, but not as a factor as Dark intended them to be. Nice up tilt.
Nah, that was an up smash with the empty hop option as well. LetitRain, yet again, putting himself on the board, giving himself a pretty comfortable lead, but this is Cloud we're talking about. If you get this character off stage, it could be GG's, and I mean, these Nikita setups from Dark have been phenomenal, being able to take the stock with only 21% of extra credit dealt.
Really good answer there after that his first stock got taken for Dark. Finally, C4 making an impact a few minutes into the second game.
All right. Bit of slow pacing game now. We're seeing like Dark trying to find his openings, and LetitRain is willing to play that slow game as well. You know, just wait for the opportunities to strike. You're seeing right there, gonna catch his spot dodge read right there. No punish though, gonna come on Dark's favor. Still gonna get him off stage.
A lot more back and forth game than the last one we saw. You saw Rain get out to that really commanding lead. Dark didn't really have any, I guess, gusto until like that last stock where he was able to bring it back, like almost completely bring it back from a 150 deficit.
Yep, and with the limit cross slash right there, is going to put LetitRain in a comfortable position, but not able to get the call out with the up smash. Yet again, this Nikita has been literally public enemy #1 for LetitRain. He has not been able to avoid it. Gonna get the up air, but not enough to stock.
Been the both of his kills and impact there. Yeah, you saw him finally get that dodge off of earlier from that ledge, but really good of him there to find that kill.
Yeah.
But he'll answer right back.
Just barely enough. I feel like he air dodged, and that put him in a situation where he just got sent to the blast zone. Love the usage of the blade beam right there to just stuff out the shield and get a bit of pressure going. And we have a pretty even game right now, Texas.
Yep. Definitely a lot more just overall going on. They know the situation, and it's nothing like last game.
Not at all.
They're both. It's a lot more back and forth. Both players are playing their game a lot more, especially for Dark too. Starting to see a little bit more like himself.
Oh, right there, had the chance to edge guard, but going to play the safe game, not wanting to overcommit right now because nothing is true at this point. However, this pressure game from LetitRain is looking pretty solid, despite him still not even capable of closing out the stock.
He had the right idea, but Dark drifting a little too far away for that cross slash to hit.
And I love the wall that Dark is building up with these grenades. He has a C4 right in the center of the stage, and then just utilizing those grenades like all right, I'm not going to let you come in on me that easily, because you know Cloud, when he gets aggressive, he is able to just take these stocks and now LetitRain back off stage. Nikita has to be very careful right now how he makes it back. Beautiful grab.
Yeah, really good. He was able to weave through compared to like earlier before, but at the cost of being left exposed from the landing. And just dies from the up smash. Even game.
Yeah, these are real close games, and you're seeing it right now on Dark's end. Like, despite him getting that win, like, it's not coming that easy. And I feel like those are the pressures of being the #1 seed. It's so much pressure because you have this thing where, you know, you're expected to do so well. Matter of fact, win this Arcadian, but you have to come through the likes of people like LetitRain, who are giving you a challenge. This is supposed to be, on paper, a freebie for you, but it's not coming easy. LetitRain is making him work for this.
No, LetitRain is absolutely no pushover.
No,
seeding or not, but it's a banger. But yeah, no, like kind of like I was getting to earlier, like Dark kind of like got to looking more like his old self, like starting to play more of his game. So it's going to be important for him to continue that on the stretch as we return to a little more neutral, small battlefield. We swap out one Arcadian song for another one. We'll pick up where the last game left off. Quick little break to reset both of them. And like you said, Dark top seed, definitely expectations aside, not just for other people, but for himself too. No doubt wants to just take it all for himself, but has to overcome this challenge in front of him right now. At least 2 more games.
Yeah, and we're going to see the same kind of play style that we've been seeing from Dark already, you know, utilizing those platforms as the C4 placement setup right there, and then utilizing those grenades to just say, all right, I'm going to Z-drop these, I'm just going to drop them, and you're going to have to find a way in on me, whether it's going to be through the air or on the ground. It's not going to come easy. However, it doesn't even phase LetitRain, as he's going to drop a quick 89 in the first 30 seconds of this game, and then some.
Yep. We're getting a little bit of deja vu from game 1. LetitRain with the early lead. Dark not being able to do much with the item play. A lot of damage there. Has to use his limit soon. Again with a shield pressure. No damage, but pressure nonetheless. It's really good for him to push advantage more his way. Make Dark uncomfortable, make him come to him, as opposed to something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing whenever LetitRain decides to get aggressive, that's when it starts costing him the most. Right now, being able to survive for this long, but despite the survivability, he's still going to get the first stock with the dash attack, catching Dark slipping. Speaking of slipping, ooh, good evasion of that.
Able to preserve limit for the moment. Might have to, oh no, did not get the drift, and Nikita played a little bit of part in that.
No, yeah, Nikita has really been the downfall so far for LetitRain. You know, he's really struggling to, you know, just avoid it. He's been, you know, it's been 50-50 moments for him. However, he's going to take the trade with that grenade. He's going to tack on a bit of damage until the dash attack comes through. And we've been seeing Dark go for these fares at the corner whenever he sees that LetitRain is trying to make it back on stage, trying to catch a 2-frame option.
Yep. There's been a really good, consistent routine of, like, just putting moves where they should be, like Nikita where it's good, like it's accounted for 3 of the 5 stocks taken so far from LetitRain, almost 6.
No jump either, has to work with what he has, gonna be able to...
He's gonna have to do it again.
Oh, man.
Okay, now it's 6. But kind of what I was getting to earlier was like, Dark isn't like necessarily just throwing out moves just for the sake of throwing them out. Like, despite the pressure from LetitRain, he's being calculating with his moves, and not just like his item play. He has to be in order to just be able to outplay his opponent. And as we've seen, not easy to do.
No, yeah, definitely not. And now we're seeing, you know, we're seeing the corner pressure coming out from Dark right now, where he's kind of forcing LetitRain to have to do the approaching, if not put himself in a corner position, where Dark slowly but surely is starting to find his way in. You're seeing the grenade tosses right now. It's still going to get hit and caught with the dash attack. That's 2 for 2 for LetitRain.
Yep. So, again, even stock now, but this is game 3. Whoever takes this takes the momentum in the set. So very important stock here.
No, yeah, for sure. LetitRain has been making this almost hell for Dark to be able to, you know, run away with. LetitRain doing a really good job, showing that commentators as well have hands, and especially with Cloud on deck, looking real clean. A quick 23-16, and then some already being tacked on. This is where the juggle game matters. This is what you want to take advantage of. These moments, but Dark answering back with a quick C4.
Yeah, and a C4 advantage too. Got him slipped up with the roll on down. And another one at the ready, right below him, or above him rather. But a lot of trapping there. Limit though.
Yeah, you're saying it well, man. Like these traps right now from Dark are not allowing LetitRain to play the game, and he throws the limit cross slash the wrong way, and yeah, he's beating himself up.
Yeah, you can see the reaction from both players. They just really close encounter, could have gone away, but Dark able to get the up tilt out just in time to react too.
That hurts, man.
Yeah, hurt to watch from both ends, honestly.
Yeah.
But so now it's in Dark's favor. They're very close, though. So potentially a set game, unless LetitRain is able to bring it back here and force Game 5. We are in best of 5 territory, so these sets matter even more so. Not just for
you're seeing what I'm seeing, right?
Yeah. I've only seen Rain play Cloud, though. I'm not that he wouldn't have any other characters, but.
Okay, yeah.
We do a little bit of trolling, I guess.
No, yeah, for sure.
The only commentator, to my knowledge, to make it out of pools.
And, you know, respectfully so, I'm getting the upset win earlier in Pool's bracket, which we could arguably say it wasn't really much of an upset, but, you know, that's a tale for another time.
It was the run back from last Arcadian. GMU's own Prince Roltz. Now Save got the, they're 1 seat apart from each other, got the Game 3 win, able to clutch out, but this year Rain returning the favor. And so we're seeing a little more of return favors here. Decent start here on a run back to small battlefield. I don't blame them. That was a very close game.
No, yeah, for sure. I mean, keeping it close. And I love how LetitRain is willing to just play around the C4. Like, I want you to let this explode. I want you to just let it rip just so I can get it out of the board for the meantime. And still pretty close game, but now all these explosive trades are not going in LetitRain's favor, especially with that
7.
Nikita.
Yep.
How many times is he going to get hit by that?
Well, I mean, yeah, it hasn't been every time, and it hasn't been thrown a lot, but yeah, no, and it's been that way the whole set. Like, he's made it so that Dark isn't able to land the, I mean, last game notwithstanding, Grenade and C4 haven't been able to do as much as Dark has wanted to do. But maybe off of the success of last game, kind of here and there with hits and connections, maybe, there you go.
Okay.
That's how to respond.
That is a great response indeed coming out from LetitRain, who has a 113% deficit now to work around. I love the patience right there, not forcing his approaches, waiting for the opportunity to strike, and the moment that he's able to do so, gets a quick 46.
Nice trade. But yeah, no, like, incredible stone cold patience. He might have been even aware, like, where it was, too, and just like, that's not going to hit me. Just go ahead and just do another one. Try again.
I love it. He fades back to the ledge just to avoid having to deal with Snake, who is one up tilt, actually one grab away from just getting rid of the stock. As you see right there, going to put him to sleep and send him to the heavens with that up tilt. And now it is LetitRain on his winner side stock.
Yep. Quickly but quietly, or well, I guess not so quietly, what with all the explosions and you just littered across the battlefield. Dark is going back into this game. He's pushing his game. He's pushing his advantage. LetitRain is struggling to get in. He's able to get hits in here and there, but they're not connecting and making as much of a damage as he would like.
No, yeah, it just seems like finally Dark is getting a flow of things like those grenade trades. If not, you know, just the usage of his grenades have been going in his favor, not really taking much damage from it. It's building up this lead so far, but now LetitRain with the upper edge in terms of the stage control. Can he take the stock and bring us to a last stock situation? Yeah,
definitely in a rhythm there, but LetitRain trying to get back into his rhythm that he's about to set. Nice cross slash there. Back to even stocks.
All right, and even with an 81% deficit, this is Cloud we are talking about. This character builds up damage pretty quickly, can also take your stock a lot quicker than most characters can. And if LetitRain is able to find those openings, this could be his game to steal and bring us to a Game 5.
Yep. It's happened a couple of times. Like no lead in this game has really been safe, even from the dramatic leads we saw in Game 1 on the part of Rain.
Yeah. All right, looking clean. Just waiting for the opportunity to strike these up tilts. LetitRain is well prepared, but so was Dark with that cross slash attempt. Not enough. We're still living.
Cradle got through that time. Though it's like, yeah, no, I don't want this to be.
Oh no!
8. Come on, 8 of his total stocks, but nothing but love for these top players from Maryland. Just a really good set between the two. Dark is going to move on to play the winner of Unlucky and King J, which will be another clunker.
Oh no, for sure. I mean,
yeah, so a couple of really good set there.